Has DJI finally created the first useful gimbal for the online content creator? Let's find out and unbox it. What's up everyone, I'm the Everyday Dad, and if I can figure it out, you can figure it out. So I'm super excited by this. Now, if you've been on the channel for any amount of time, you know that gimbals, I really like the idea of gimbals, but I haven't actually used a real gimbal in months, just because I buy them and then I never use them because they're too fiddly to set up, they're too big, and they just become a big pain in the butt. So I bought this, like I can't believe this is here already, but I bought this the moment that it was announced because I really want to use this in my creation because it's supposed to be small, portable, easy to use, and just it's supposed to just work. And that's what we're gonna find out today. So the Ronin SC, this is all, again, I paid for this, so this is 100% production material, so anything that's wrong with it, you can't blame on pre-production equipment. So I kind of like this packaging because it does not come in like a big box that you then have to like throw away and not use. It just comes with this little cardboard carrying thing that the foam container, you know, just kind of works in, and I'm okay with that. As somebody that checks out a lot of gear and I've got a lot of boxes in my house, like less crap that's in my house, the better. Because if you know me, you know that I like to resell a lot of my gear, and part of reselling gear is having all of the original stuff. But this, all right, we're gonna have to break it. I'm sorry, gimbal. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. There we go. Okay. So we've got the DJI standard book. Something that DJI always does, and I'm a big fan of, is they promote literacy. Doesn't matter whether you're buying a drone, a gimbal, or whatever, you will always get plenty of literature when you buy a DJI product. And for that, I salute you. Okay, so what have we got here in the box? Where are all these small pieces? Silica gel. Hey guys, let's keep it serious here. Do not eat the silica gel. Throw it away. And then clean it up afterwards, because even though your wife's on vacation, she's still probably gonna be mad that you just made a mess. So what do we got? We got some tools, which are definitely useful. We've got the connectors. So this is a USB. So this is a USB to USB-C. We've got a USB-C to USB-C with a right angle. We've got a micro USB to USB-C right angle. Look, everything's just moving to USB-C. Phone manufacturers, camera manufacturers, just give us USB-C from now on. And everything. Uh-oh, another DJI, what are you doing, guys? Like, yeah, now I've got to make a second mess for my wife to get mad at. What else we got? So we've got a quick release plate. Now that seems, do I have a standard quick release plate around here? I don't. This seems smaller than like a standard Manfrotto quick release plate. So what I'm already kind of irritated about is that my regular quick release plates are not gonna work, maybe. Here's hoping. All right, another quick release plate kind of thing. We've got the tripod. Now, I'm gonna be honest, so something that gimbals have really started to do that I like is they add these little tripods, because when you're like holding a gimbal and you're like, well, where do I set it down? I like being able to pop it down like that. We've got the grip with the batteries. I do believe these batteries are built in. So we've got that. We've got the actual gimbal itself. What's the, ooh, there's this little guy. This is a USB-C to micro USB adapter. This is another little tool. And this is the cell phone holder. So this is the new, so one of the cool features about this gimbal, and the reason I bought it, was it has active track on it, and it comes with this little holder that holds your cell phone, so your cell phone's processing power and its camera is the one that does the active track. So we've got this all. Put you over here. Let's assemble this bad boy and see if we can get this working. This gimbal, I mean, it feels great, and it feels incredibly light. And again, that's the reason I bought this darn thing. Just gimbals, like, you see this gimbal back here, it works great. It stabilizes my camera, but it's big, it's heavy, it doesn't fit in my camera bag. So I never, ever, ever bring it with me. And if you're not gonna bring it with you, then what's the point? So I also like this little locking system that DJI's come up with so that you can just lock it really quickly, set it in your camera bag. You just want your gear to work so you can take it and get using it. You don't wanna have to mess around with stuff. And that's, there we go. Now, one of the things about gimbals that if you've never used a gimbal, what we're gonna have to do here, we're gonna have to balance this thing, but this feels incredible. Like, this feels very high quality. I like the metal. I like these little locking switches right here. Locks it in place. When you throw it in your camera bag, it's not gonna bounce around a whole bunch. Where's this one? There we go. It's got the little joystick right there that feels good. Record button. Now this does have a lot of features where it will connect to all of your cameras. We're gonna try it with the EOS R here in just a minute. Okay, very satisfying. Now I've watched 0 videos on this gimbal so far, so we're all gonna learn together how it works. And it's got no battery charge. So what we're gonna do here, through the magic of editing, you don't have to wait, I just have to wait for it to charge. We're gonna charge it up a little bit, set it up, see if we can get the active track and a few of the other cool features to work, so. Okay, I was impatient and we only let it charge for a couple of minutes just because I like new toys and I just wanted to get to it. So we let it charge for a couple of minutes. We're gonna try to balance it with my Canon EOS R. And we already, because it's a DJI product, we already downloaded the app. So there's a lot of stuff we've got to get through in the next couple of minutes. So let's find that bag o' things. This, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what gimbal you're using, you gotta balance it. Yeah, it's not gonna work with standard like Manfrotto type things. You're gonna have to use the DJI one, which is unfortunate. I hate proprietary connections, like a lot. That's frustrating. Okay, so that one now works, so let's... Now, one of the things that I'm nervous about is because this is a smaller gimbal with smaller like carrying capabilities. This EOS R with this 17-40 lens is on the bigger side of mirrorless cameras because the Ronin SC is designed for mirrorless cameras, which is good because I very much like mirrorless cameras. It's basically all that I use. The weight capacity should be fine. It's just, I think balancing might be the balancing act. Dad jokes. You're on the channel The Everyday Dad. You're gonna get some dad jokes. Big surprise. So let's balance this sucker real quickly. Okay, I see they got a little like, there's a little guide thing right here, so it looks like once you have it balanced, you can just set this to where you actually want your camera to go. That's a neat little tool. And we are balanced, so let's turn it on. Now, I guarantee I cut all of that out because there is nothing more boring in this world than watching somebody balance a gimbal. Okay, so let's see what the app has to say first. Okay, we agree. Not now. We created a new account, so let's connect our Ronin SC. Let's turn it on. I forgot, it's a DJI product. You have to activate it first. You can't just use your DJI product. It's been a minute since I've had a DJI drone, so yeah, I forgot that I always have to. Okay, start. Balance test. Begin test. Oh, I see. You mean this. Begin test. Okay, so we have now excellently balanced the Ronin SC. And you know what? I'm sick of sitting in the studio. Let's head outside and we're gonna test, because this is just an unboxing and a quick initial impressions, we're gonna test the 2 features that I'm really excited about, and that's the active track and the motion control, because I think that's gonna be like the B-roll sensation going forward. So I'll see you outside. Let's grab you. It's even later in the evening, but guess what? We got the active track on the Ronin SC to work with my Canon EOS R and the big 17-40 lens. Like, that is so exciting. I had to reset everything up. There's gonna be noise in the image because it's almost dark out, but I was just so excited. Like, check this out, active track. It's tracking me. It uses your phone's camera and processor to work with the gimbal to track you. And even though I'm still just by myself, I was able to reach behind the camera and just like tap where my face would be, and it works. Like, it's incredible. Like, I'm so excited by this. Because this is the reason that I bought this gimbal, is because I'm a solo content creator. I want a camera, I want a system that will be able to work and just like let me have like a fake cameraman. Like, I tried to do this with the Osmo Mobile, but I had a lot of problems with the Osmo Mobile's like autofocus. But this, I've got a Canon camera with great autofocus. The only thing we're still gonna have to figure out is where on all of this, like where in all of this are we gonna put the microphone? That's the next step. We're not worried about that right now. We're just excited that the Ronin SC is actually able to work with the active track. Like, oh, I'm darn excited. Like, look at this. We can go full 360, and it just keeps us. Like, we do have it on the slow setting. Like, that's awesome. That's so... Oh, I was gonna rip this gimbal a new one. I was gonna rip this a new one because everything met within the weight criteria, but it wouldn't work. But we figured it out. So excited. What else would you like to see from the Ronin SC? Leave a comment below. I'm just in such a good mood right now because we got this to work. But yeah, leave a comment below. We will make more videos about this if it's something you guys want to see. Thanks for watching.